So 21 Pilots updated their Spotify with new visuals on some of their songs, and a lot of fans are confused by this. Is this in some way hinting at the next era, or is this counting down to a new album somehow? I'm gonna throw my thoughts and opinions in on this topic and hopefully clear this up from my perspective, of course. Let's recap what's going on with Spotify. Just a few days ago, 21 Pilots updated their Spotify visualizers for some of the songs from Blurryface. Now, for those of you who don't use Spotify, these visuals play in the background of songs when you click on them and play them full screen. Many times it's clips of music videos, or it's a poster of upcoming tour dates, or it could be just an artistic representation of what the artist uses to correlate with the song. So a lot of people are sussing out, rightfully so, about why 21 Pilots is updating their visualizers for Blurryface songs right now. That album came out in 2015, and it seems a little late to be, making changes to these tracks. The Blurryface songs with new visuals are The Judge, Doubt, and Goner. Now, from what I can tell, these visuals have been used in previous tours during the Blurryface era, like the Emotional Roadshow tour from 2016 to 2017. Now, this brings us to the theory that a lot of people are speculating about. Why is 21 Pilots updating these visuals now of all times? So here's the current running theory. Since Polarize, We Don't Believe What's on TV, Message Man, Hometown, and Not Today do not have their own unique visuals, then 21 Pilots will slowly update those songs with their own unique visuals, counting down to the next big reveal. Once all of the songs from Blurryface are updated, there will be a new Clancy letter or DMA.org update or new burst of information regarding the next era. My thoughts, I actually love this idea. I think it's a really unique theory, and I wouldn't put it past the Pilots, especially because they've used other methods and other unique ways to count down new information regarding a new album. But I will say there is a huge grain of salt that's kind of holding me back from fully accepting this theory. My major, and I mean major, cause for pause in all of this is the fact that the Trench visualizers were also updated at the same time. If you go to the Trench album on Spotify right now, you can see that for all of the songs that don't have a music video, they have also received their own unique visualizers as well. It's odd to me that, if the Pilots were using this as a marketing campaign, they would also update the Trench visualizers at the same time as the Blurryface visualizers. It just seems a little bit fishy to me. And also, why would they be using Blurryface to count this down? Why wouldn't they use Scaled and Icy or a more relevant album? Blurryface just feels like a weird pick for this. So here's what I think actually happens, because by the end of the day, 21 Pilots is a band with a record label that is promoting their work. I think that 21 Pilots does in fact have a new era right around the corner, and I do think that the updates to Blurryface and the Trench albums are actually because of the new era. However, the reasoning for the updates is I think they just wanted a more consistent brand to represent them for all of these new people about to discover the band with new music. I mean, if you looked at the Trench visuals on those songs before this update, they all had these behind the scenes Bandito tour clips that were all out of context and kind of confusing. 21 Pilots, with new music on the horizon, wants to look good for the mainstream. They want a consistent look and a consistent brand for new viewers that are about to discover them with their new music. I went ahead and asked you guys what you thought about all this. Is this actually a tease, or is this just a weird coincidence that they've been updated around this time? 79% of you guys said it is a tease for the next era. You guys are convinced. So I know I'm in the minority here, but I just had to put this video and explanation out there to hopefully give an alternative viewpoint for the reasoning behind these updates. So what do you guys think? I'm asking you guys directly on YouTube. Is this a tease? What conspiracy theories do you have? Why are 21 Pilots always so cryptic and confusing us? At the same time, in the back of my head, I'm thinking nothing is an accident with them, so I really could be wrong on this. I really could be, but my realist brain is trying to rationalize all this, and I really want to try to keep a realist viewpoint before getting swept away into the hype prematurely. But at the same time, I do that with every album cycle. So I really don't know what I'm trying to protect myself from at the end of the day. With that being said, thank you so much for watching, and if you've made it to the end of the video and you haven't subscribed, please please subscribe or consider it. It's a really cool community and you won't miss a 21 Pilots update on this channel. Remember to call somebody today, whether that's a friend or a family member. You may be saving their life. This has been Jake with Stolen Potential, and I'll see you when I see you.